Hi there, it's Congressman Rick Larsen, at least 15 feet away from the person holding the camera. And with the wind in my face, I'm socially distant and practicing appropriate distancing here. I'm on the Swinomish Tribal Reservation today for your weekly recap with Rick. Behind me are one of the two of the three Snohomish hats, as the tribal chairman called them. Told me call them earlier today to recap the past week with you. Just a couple of quick notes. Meeting with the Swinomish tribal chair today, he filled me in on the vaccination efforts the tribe undertook to vaccinate not just their tribal members and their tribal staff and employees, but also area first responders and LaConner School District employees, including teachers. And so they're doing their part on the vaccinations, and you may have heard that President Biden announced this week as well that teachers and child care workers should be moved up into the current phases. And so here in Washington State, we're seeing now teachers and licensed child care workers get vaccinated. The VA also announced that they're opening vaccinations to all enrolled veterans who are enrolled in the veterans health care in the VA. So vaccinations turn apace, but I know we have still a ways to go, and we're continuing to work on that. Earlier today, I was at the Port of Skagit here in Skagit County as well, and met with them to discuss some of the work to invest in their infrastructure at their airport. That federal investment in the airport at Port of Skagit County is helping to grow jobs in aviation. And I got to see some of the work that was done there that has helped a private company then expand to create more jobs at the Port of Skagit Regional Airport. So that's federal infrastructure investment helping private sector creating jobs. That's taking place as well. This past week, the House passed two important bills. The For the People Act, a bill that is strengthening our democracy, strengthening voting rights, reforming campaign finance, and increasing the ethical standards of people serving in Congress and the Supreme Court, as well as throughout the federal government. And we passed the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, an important step to reform policing in our country, a small step in addressing systemic racism in this country, and I know we have many more steps to take in that endeavor as well. We'll take together. I'm recording this on a Friday. We're expecting the Senate to pass the America Rescue Plan in the next 24 to 48 hours. I would expect next week, by the time we talk, we'll pass the America Rescue Plan, and more relief will be coming to the United States, to families, to small businesses, to first responders, to our essential workers, and many others here in the United States to help us get through this pandemic. And that includes additional investment into vaccinations. And then we'll be moving towards recovery. That pandemic response, a public health response, has to lead economic recovery. There's no way around it. And we're taking another step with the America Rescue Plan to do just that. So thanks a lot for listening to this week's weekly recap with Rick, live from the Swinomish Tribal Reservation. Thanks a lot.